Okay guys, welcome back to Robertson Co, welcome back to London, another live jewellery making session. Tonight, simple job, annealing again. My cold quenching. I'm just going to let this air cool actually, because I haven't got a steel block big enough. Here, I do actually have a big steel block, but it's not somewhere else, so I need to dig that out for my cold quenching process. But I have been cold quenching this, which basically means using a steel block as a heatsink up until this point, but I'm just going to allow this to air cool. This was an ingot I poured, quite a big one, it's about 40-50 grams this. It was a big old ingot, and I want to make 3mm round wire, which is the last hole on this draw plate, hole 31, and probably the first hole on the next draw plate down that will go 3 to 1. So I think I've just done hole 15 on this. Did I just do hole 15? Yeah, hole 15. Quite a long way to go. I probably should have got closer, like I could have done with starting around hole 20 or 21, but yeah, here we are. So I want to do this straight. There's a catch-22 here. If I try and, this is quite heavy, I could bend it around the mandrel and it'd be quicker to anneal, but I put this through 3 holes on this. 2's fine, 3 you're pushing it, 4 you're asking for trouble, and I think if there is any potential for this to crack, giving it a good bend in half at this stage, how work hardened that is going to do it. So I'm going to do it the long way, which is anneal it in its entire length. And this is a new solder board. I nearly forgot. I've been using these little bits of broken. Like eventually these end up so brittle they crack. Like that was a big sheet, like this one, or even bigger, and yeah, eventually they deteriorate from the heat and fall apart like so. They're still useful. This is a brand new, look at that, fresh 300mm by 300mm by 9mm thick. Should last a while. It's a good sized board, that one's a big old board, that one. This stuff, people often ask me if this stuff's hazardous. No, this is actually, I don't know why they wonder if it's got the asbestos in it, because it's been outlawed and almost impossible to buy it unless you've got a special permit for a very, very long time. But this is a building material, it's not specifically made for jewellers. This is the 9mm thick wall insulation that if you were building a building over a certain height, they would insist that you had a certain thickness of this, 9mm, 12mm. I think the bigger the building, the thicker it has to be. But if you try and buy it from a building suppliers, it's about 2 or 3 meters, about 2.5 meters long by 1.2 meters. It's like the size of a door, and cutting it up is a faff. So yeah. This is all we need. We don't need a piece the size of a door just yet. Actually, let me do that. So yeah, first test drive of our new solder board. On the next time I put this through the draw bench, I'll just do 2 holes. It's only because this is the first time I've gone. This is the first switch from rolling mill to draw blades. So on the next pull, I'll do 2 holes, and probably on the next anneal, I'll bend it. Coil it up, it's quicker to get it up to temperature. could fire up the little torch and it'd be quicker, but saving gas. Ironically, the little torch, the Smith's little torch, is my biggest torch. Starting to get a little glow on there. Yeah, if this were coiled up, this would be done by now. I was waiting to get a dull glow. I just want the whole thing to glow red. Doesn't have to be a bright red, just want it to glow red. Get in there. Right, I think that is kind of there now. Took a while, but we got the whole thing red. That's definitely there now. Right, I'm going to call that done. Yeah, definitely on the next anneal I'm going to have to coil it up because I can't. The longer this gets, the longer this, trying to do it in the one long length like this, the longer you get it. You'd think it'd take the same, being the same amount of metal and the same amount of kilowatts going in. For some reason, just coiling it up makes annealing it that much quicker. Right, hopefully that's soft enough. Pins and needles in there. Right, let's move that off the hot spot. Let it air cool. Nice scorch mark on our fresh new board. Right, next is hole, what did I get to? 15. Next is hole 16, 17. We've got to work our way all the way down to 31, but that's for probably another day now. Right, thanks for watching, guys. That's how you anneal. Oh, air cooling, not quenching. Quenching sterling silver, I've discovered at this stage, when you're trying to make wire, you get little, it takes on board the water basically. You get little air bubbles, blisters, they turn into cracking. It's a nightmare. Right, see you next one. Toodles.